55 is almost here. It's Super Bowl week. And whether you're a football fanatic or if you're just in it for the commercials and all that food come Super Bowl Sunday, a little knowledge about the big game will certainly make it much more fun come Sunday. We get you ready for Super Bowl Sunday with our latest game of trivia. Play along and see how many of these you can answer correctly. Question number 1. 16 Super Bowls have been played in the state of Florida. What team has won the most Super Bowls in the Sunshine State? The Patriots, the Steelers, or the 49ers? Pittsburgh has won the most Super Bowls in Florida, and the Steelers and the Patriots are the two teams with the most Super Bowl victories. This year's edition of the big game is in Tampa Bay. Question 2. What player has scored the most total touchdowns in Super Bowl history? Options are Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, or James White. The answer? San Francisco great Jerry Rice has 8. He also has the most all-purpose yards in Super Bowl history. Number 3, what quarterback owns the record for the most yards thrown in the Super Bowl with 505 yards? Options: Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, or Drew Brees. You're back on the clock. He's got the most playoff wins ever for a signal caller, and come Sunday, he'll be the oldest to ever play in the game. The correct answer is Tom Brady. Question 4. 10 states have hosted Super Bowls. Which of the following states has not hosted one? Options: A, Michigan, B, Minnesota, or C, New York. Kind of a trick question here. The tri-state area hosted a Super Bowl in 2014, which our BronxNet cameras captured, but the game was played at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. That means New York has never officially hosted a Super Bowl, even if the two teams call MetLife home. Calling all TV buffs. A stunning 29 of the 30 most watched American television broadcasts of all time have been Super Bowls based on Nielsen ratings. What is the only non-Super Bowl program to break into the top 30? A, the final episode of Seinfeld. B, the final episode of MASH. Or that big episode of Dallas, Who Shot JR? Is C. The correct answer is MASH. That was all the way back in February of 1983. So, how are you doing so far? Final 5 questions coming up. Number 6, all-time great coach Vince Lombardi made a name for himself in the Bronx, first as a player at Fordham University. He's arguably the greatest NFL coach of all time. And the Super Bowl trophy is named after him because of it. How much does the Lombardi trophy weigh? A, 5 pounds. B, 7 pounds, or C, 9 pounds? Correct answer, 7 pounds, and it's made by Tiffany, by the way. Question 7. What artist has the highest rated Super Bowl halftime show to date? Janet Jackson, Katy Perry, or The Weeknd? Jackson's wardrobe malfunction, believe it or not, is not number 1. The Weeknd performs this Super Bowl Sunday. The right answer here is Katy Perry in 2015. Number 8. Who was the first left-handed quarterback to get a Super Bowl ring? Boomer Esiason, Michael Vick, or Ken Stabler? Oakland Raiders great Ken Stabler is the first lefty to win the big game. Number 9. How many chicken wings are consumed on Super Bowl Sunday? A. 1 million, B. 100 million, or C. 1.3 billion? Most recent numbers say 1.3 billion. It could actually exceed that number this year. The National Chicken Council says if 1.38 billion wings were laid end to end, they would stretch 28 times from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, all the way to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in California. That's an awful lot of chicken wings. And final question. Who is the only player to win Super Bowl MVP on the losing side? Tom Brady, Joe Montana, or Chuck Howley? Linebacker Chuck Howley is the only player to win MVP for a losing team when his Dallas Cowboys were defeated by the Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl V. Brady has won the most with 4, followed by Montana with 3. Thanks for playing our Super Bowl trivia. We hit the C list for the player I think will win MVP come this Sunday. Here's my Super Bowl MVP and game prediction too, right here in the C list. As Super Bowl matchups go, it doesn't get much better than Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT versus the kid. Fans in every sport like to imagine what would happen if the best players from different generations could somehow face off against each other, especially when they're in their primes. Babe Ruth against Hank Aaron, Michael Jordan against LeBron James. Well, NFL fans don't have to wonder this time. Past and future will meet at center stage in this year's Super Bowl between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Brady trying to win one more title while Mahomes looks to further a legacy that one day might actually eclipse Brady's. This will be Brady's 10th Super Bowl appearance and 4th in 5 years, and his 6 titles are more than any quarterback. He has been in the NFC for all of 10 months, and he's already won as many conference titles as both Breeze and Rodgers. Mahomes, meanwhile, has already established himself as the face of the NFL for the next decade. He won NFL MVP honors in 2018, his first season as a starter, and will be the first quarterback 25 or younger to start 2 Super Bowls. He and the Chiefs are trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champions since the 2004 season, when, guess who, Brady and the New England Patriots did it. Since losing to Brady and the Pats in overtime of the 2018 AFC Championship game, Mahomes is 30-4 as a starter. That includes a 23-16 win over Brady and the Patriots last season and a 27-24 win over Brady and the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay in Week 12. The Vegas line has KC as slight faves and paints a picture of another close game, maybe a field goal game. I think Mahomes will be out to seek revenge when it matters most, but yet I just can't seem to shake what Brady is doing this year. And I think Tampa is better than they were in Week 12, something Drew Brees and the Saints and now Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers can attest to when it comes to talking about Tom Brady and the Bucs. I'll take wisdom and experience over youth. Tampa 31, KC 27, Tom Brady MVP. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C.